It's another day, and it's the day that we leave the Hilo side of the island. We went for a dark drive last night and came out this way and discovered that there's a whole bunch of parks and things around this side of the cruise ship terminal. And I'm just noticing there's actually people swimming over in there, which is the first place I've seen that you can swim here. I don't know if I can catch it, but there is a turtle right there. Not sure if the camera's getting him. He's headed out. If you're coming to visit Hilo, we would highly recommend that you don't stay at the Hilo Reeds Bay. It was clean, but it's super old, really showing signs of wear. But on doing this drive out past where the port is on the east side, we recall there being a lot of different B&Bs, and there's like Airbnbs and things like that that are listed out this way. And we would highly recommend, if you're going to stay, to try coming out this way in order to book and have a nice experience. Having to sleep with the door to the lanai open didn't necessarily feel safe, but it was way too hot to have it closed. Our stay was okay because we were just there for sleeping, so it worked.
And there was a huge explosion in the middle of the night.
There was a huge explosion.
Something went off.
It was weird. I actually meant to Google it and see what it was, but it was like Clancy sat bolt upright in bed. I had an earplug in, so it wasn't as bad, but I don't know if it was Clancy that made the bed vibrate or if it was the explosion, but it was
right next door.
It was kind of insane, and we have no idea what it was, but it was kind of uncomfortable, to tell you the truth. So stay out the east side if you come. That's our big recommendation. There is a big, nice hotel in Banyan Drive. They are a little bit nicer. And that one might not be bad. It just wasn't an area either where it felt super comfortable to walk around after dark. But each of the banyan trees is planted by a celebrity. This is just a much nicer area, and we would recommend trying to find something out this side. That's our word of advice, take it or leave it, but it has been fun. It has been an experience, and we've enjoyed it, but it'll also be nice to go back over to the other side. We have a very nice hotel booked tonight, and we haven't done like a resort style hotel at all this trip, so it'll be kind of fun to see how that goes. So you can see people down in the water there. I can actually see swimming there. I think that that would be great. We were super busy on this side, so we didn't really get the chance to go down to the ocean anyway, and the first day was torrential rain up on the volcano. But maybe if we had researched a little bit more, we would have found that there were good places to get down to the water and stick your feet in, swim, whatever. So that may have been an error on our part, but we're okay with it. We'll swim in the ocean and a pool tonight. Second gas station this morning. The first one wouldn't accept the card. One of the other things that we have discovered here is that everybody wants you to pay by card. Not many people want cash. The stores are okay with cash for the most part, but anywhere that we went, as far as going to do like the walkway, the paths to the waterfalls and stuff like that, they want you to pay with a card, and they actually have machines right there. So that's something to take note of. We brought cash because of the fact that we thought that we would need to be using cash for all of these things. Not a worry, you can just pay with a card. If you know us, you know that we are all about trying local foods, and the one thing that we haven't tried is huli huli chicken. So we stopped and picked up a half a chicken this morning, having no idea that it actually comes in a bag. So Clancy says we're actually going to stop and eat this at the top of the mountain, which has snow on it today, you guys, which is kind of fun. We're enjoying it from a long distance and not going to go anywhere near it if we can possibly help it, because, you know, we can just experience that at home. We don't need to come to Hawaii for snow. So we are about to take the trek over the Saddle Road, back over Fastway over to the other side of the island. When we came around before, we took the south route and went all the way around, which takes a lot longer. This should be a lot faster. We do have quite a few hours until we can check into our hotel, and we still have a few more things to do. The book that we have been using is this one, Hawaii, the Big Islands Revealed. I would highly recommend it. I got it months before we came on this trip. And, sorry, Clancy's cleaning the windows. And I read the book and I marked, as you can see, I have little tabs in here marking all of the different little places that I wanted to go to. I've been taking them out. It was just like feathered absolutely everywhere. But I highly recommend the book. It's definitely worthwhile. Clancy says that too. We used it for a drive that was off the beaten path yesterday. Everything that you saw isn't typical for people to come and do here unless you've really researched online or read this book. So that's our top recommendation, and they have one for each of the islands, and also an app that you can use that isn't working right now, but you can use it as a driving tour, which I think would be really great. And the other thing is that they have one for Vegas that's just on the app, and I haven't checked that one out, but it's worthwhile because they've done a really thorough job and lots of recommendations on where to stop and things to do. We're doing a stretch of the old Mamalahoa Highway, and this is all what used to be sugarcane fields on the side. And then on this side, the sugarcane is really high. But it's ocean out there. There is the ocean view. This is Uma Uma. I think that this area is called, I don't know if you could just see that in the camera, but that huge wave just hit. You can feel the mist from it. Laupe Hoi Hoi, but a tsunami hit here. You can just feel that's impressive. And then up there you can see the houses built up on the edge. Oh, my glasses are gonna be covered. They already are. We're wondering what these huge cement things are here. It looks like this is all eucalyptus trees on either side, and according to the guidebook, they took out the sugar plantations and they started growing eucalyptus because they burn it for electricity. And apparently you're supposed to see logging trucks, but we haven't seen any. Next stop is Waipio Valley. I don't know if that's how you say it, but you can't drive down it. It's 25% grade. They grow taro down there. There's a community down there, I guess. But the view is supposed to be fantastic. So here we are. It's a beautiful valley. And here, in case I butchered the way to say it, you can see a small stretch of the road going right down there. And just a second ago it was up there. So that grade right there is going to be pretty intense. I don't know if you can see more of it from out here, but that coastline is what I think of when I think of Hawaii. That's what Clancy was thinking too. So this is the first that he's seeing coastline that resembles what he thought Hawaii would be like. Looks like it's raining up the valley. It's bright and sunny here. I'm not sure if the camera will capture it, but there is a mist of rain starting to come in over there. It's a long ways down. We drove up into the clouds. There's a whole big community up at the, what feels like the top. Not sure if it is or not. We stopped back at Spencer Beach to eat our huli chicken. That was Waimea that we were in. We were a little confused about the road that we were on. So there's one road that we didn't get to do, but that's okay. We're going to go and check in at the hotel after we eat our huli chicken and go swimming because it is warm today. What do you think?
Good.
Is it good? Does it taste like rotisserie chicken?
Kind of.
We ate and we're headed to the hotel. Huli chicken is good. It does taste like rotisserie chicken with a hint of smoky aftertaste. So it was good, definitely. I think we're both in a meat coma now, but it was worth it. There's so many different resorts that they actually have a train to take you to the different ones. We have a pool with a view. This is pretty cool. Huge, huge. 3 different Hiltons in here with a train to take you to each of the different resorts. It is just about sunset time. We went through every pool that they have and slowly worked our way down the different hotel chains to this pool down here. Sat in the hot tub for a bit, and now the water's feeling too cold to go back in. It's a lava cave. You can swim in here. These are the pools by the towers that we're in. We're in Ocean Towers.